Hello everyone, I am Nagavelli Prasad, working in TSWR Center of Excellence, Karimnagar. Before starting this session, I want to ask you a question. My dear students, digestive system and respiratory system, these both systems are very closely associated, right? Now tell me, which is the organ which is present in both systems, which is a common chamber in both digestive and respiratory system? Yes, you are right. The answer is pharynx. Pharynx is a common chamber between digestive and respiratory systems. Now I am going to explain you the structure of pharynx in the digestive system. So pharynx is a common chamber between digestive and respiratory systems, which is divided into three regions. The region which is associated to nasal chamber known as nasopharynx. This is the upper part of the pharynx. Nasopharynx, which is associated to nasal chambers, right? And the middle part of pharynx, which is known as oropharynx, which is associated to oral cavity, or buccal cavity. And the lower part of pharynx, which is associated to larynx as well as esophagus, known as hypopharynx or laryngopharynx, which is the lower part of pharynx, which is associated to both as well as larynx and even esophagus. Now, apart from this, the pharynx contains the lymphoid tissues known as tonsils. My dear students, lymphoid tissues. You will learn in immunity lesson where immunological cells are produced from the tonsils, right? So tonsils are especially three types of tonsils present in the pharynx. The tonsils which are present in the nasal chambers are associated to nasopharynx, known as pharyngeal tonsil. Pharyngeal tonsils are otherwise called adenoids, remember. And the tonsils which are associated are closely attached to soft palate known as palatine tonsils. These are in pair. A pair of palatine tonsils attached to soft palate. And the third type of a pair of tonsils which are below the tongue, which are attached to tongue, known as lingual tonsils. These three types of tonsils are present in the pharynx. And apart from that, my dear students, once you recollect your knowledge from the ear, middle ear and nasopharynx is connected with a tube called as Eustachian tube. Eustachian tube which connects middle ear to nasopharynx. So this is regarding pharynx. Thank you.
And the question for this session is, which structure prevents food from entering the trachea?